Well, today I attempted a little bit of coding with the help of Gemini or Google Bard. I started the prompt with, well, on an urgent basis, I have to give a HTML Bootstrap jQuery application for client preview today. The response is very witty and it has given a basic HTML Bootstrap starter page, and the explanation is along with it. The code creates a basic web page with a title, heading, paragraph, and a button, Bootstrap, etc. All the explanation is also there. Bootstrap is included for a responsive layout and basic styling, but actually the prompt I asked for it. jQuery is used to add interactivity. Things like that, the whole explanation is there. And the limitations, how to deliver this, etc. is given. And other document sources where it referred for all this data is also given. I follow up with another prompt. Add a form into this with just an input label, long URL, and a type URL for validation and a submit button. The response has what I have requested. So the form is included and the type URL is also there, and recommended class names have been added to the input controls, etc. And along with that, what changes have been made to the HTML as well as the explanation is also there. It makes sense, and it has suggested a scripted.js with the document ready function. And of course, the changes made is also given as well as the corresponding explanation. The code allows user to enter a long URL in the input field. Clicking the submit button triggers the jQuery function. Just displays it. That's all. So we have to write some business logic into that. But the basic template or starter is there. That how do I catch form submit with jQuery, sending server data using Ajax. Now the script.js have been updated because I have asked for a couple of other prompts also, which you can see in that video. Yes, there also a code change is there and explanation of the changes follows. And I have irritated Gemini again. Need a custom header XAPI key as the endpoint is an AWS API gateway. I already had that API gateway and the backend Lambda built and deployed, which I was using as a URL shortener. But just wanted to build a HTML UI so that I could use the functionality even from my mobile also. Otherwise, I was using it from my laptop only and from command line only. So after a wee bit of tweaking, like about 20 minutes with Gemini and around 10 minutes tweaking because a couple of URLs were not proper that had to be corrected. Quick Google search came out with the exact requirement, and my API gateway was not permitting the cross-origin resource sharing, and I could not test it locally. But that also was a very breeze because I just searched Google to find how it is done, and that is been done on my API gateway. It accepts there, and it has a API key also. So I'm running it only from localhost for the time being. After all these tweaks, and instead of just simply displaying the output in the console, I have added a text area myself and a copy button also, so that I can use it much more flexibly. that is the final output running on my local host, of course. Thank you.